Welcome to the Ivy Tech Community College Library. My name is Erica McFarland, and I'm the lead instructional librarian for the Indianapolis area. I'm here to talk to you about the many things the library has to offer you and your students. This video will introduce you to our staff, our services, and our website. Our faculty resources guide will have all of this information and more. You can access it through the library's homepage. The best thing about our libraries is our staff. Our goal as the library staff is to help you and your students succeed. Our library director is Jan Woodall. She is usually at the North Meridian Campus Library. And Paula Hearn is our assistant director. She is at the Lawrence campus. Each of our librarians is liaison to several academic programs. You can find links to the staff lists on the faculty resource guide and of course on the library website. Your library liaison wants to get to know you. When the buildings are open, come over and see us. If the buildings are not open, send us an email, send a meeting request, or find us on Teams. It doesn't have to be formal. There are 4 key points that your liaison wants to help you address: materials requests, research assignments, research instruction, and library guides. You can request new items for purchase, and we will do our best to get them. These could be physical copies or electronic materials. We can also help you locate existing library materials for you or your class. If you have an assignment with a research component, then we want to know about it. We need to make sure that the library has the materials to support that assignment. Also, your students will come ask us questions, so it's very helpful if we have some knowledge of the assignment's purpose and criteria. This helps us to help your students. Let's take a quick look at the library website. You can get to the library website from My Ivy. At the bottom left-hand menu, you will see Library. The library is undergoing several technology changes this summer, so the website and the way that we access materials will change slightly as the summer goes on. Our online collections include articles, books, films, images, and more. The Discover search searches multiple library resources at once. If you want to access a particular library resource, you can go to the A to Z resources list. Here you will see a list of all of our resources. If you have a favorite library resource, you can check here to see if we have it. If you have a resource that you like and don't see, please let us know, and we can consider it for purchase in the future. We have 2 ways that you and your students can get help with research online: LibChat and Ask a Librarian. LibChat is a chat service. The students should be connected to one of our Ivy Tech librarians in moments. The chat is open during normal operating hours. The librarian in chat can also connect to you via Zoom, so you can have communication and research help a little easier with the screen share. Ask a Librarian is email-based. Since it's not easy to converse back and forth in email, rapidly in email, it's important to make sure that you have as much detail as possible when you're initially asking the question. The nice thing about Ask a Librarian is that you can submit a question at any time, even when the library is closed, and we answer those questions within 24 hours. Now finally on to those library guides. We have 2 types of library guides. Some are general and some are specific to a course. General guides are useful for all of our students. A great example of this is our citation guide. This guide has information about formatting papers, citations, and in-text citation. The guide is based on the most current versions of MLA and APA style guides. The second type of guide is discipline or course specific. A great example of this is our science guide. The library liaisons build online library guides to help students find information on a particular assignment or area of study. If we go to the science guide and select courses, then we can see the Earth Sciences 100 guide. You can see the information about this particular assignment and how we've made access to the materials for this assignment so much easier to get to. Take a look for any guides within your discipline or for your course. If you find a guide for your course or assignment and discover that that information is out of date, then you can contact us and we'll make sure to update it. If the guide is great as is, then you'll know where it is and what it's about, and you can direct your students to that or even put a link to it within your module. If you don't see one for your class and would like it, again, contact the library or your library liaison, and we can help set one up. Let's spend just a minute talking about what we can provide for instruction. There was a study released last year about the misconceptions that first-year students have about research. Many students believe that Google is enough. They also believe that they're expected to go at research alone and shouldn't ask for help. The truth is that most of our students have little to no library experience, and few have any experience with library research. And there is no guarantee that they've received research instruction in another course. It is important to give them a solid base to start and let them know where they can go for more specific help. You can sign up for research instruction on the library faculty resources page. You can also contact me or Paula Hearn via email or call the library once the facility is open. While classes are all online, all of our research and library instruction classes are also online. A librarian can join your class via Zoom for a live session. These sessions are tailored for exactly what your students need to know to complete their research assignment. When you fill out the request for instruction form, please provide details about the assignment and your students. The library will also offer some Zoom workshops over the summer. These workshops will be more general and cover topics like basic research and setting up a paper in APA format. You can find the schedule of workshops on the library homepage. A third option is pre-recorded video tutorials. Short video tutorials can be made specifically for your class that you can add to your modules and then help your students to get started. If you have questions about instruction or tutorials, again, please don't hesitate to ask. If you're interested in the library's physical locations, there are some short video tours of the libraries on the Faculty Resource Guide. When the library begins to roll out services, information will be available on the library website, and I'm sure that we'll send out information via email to both staff and students. I know I provided you with a lot of information in the last 10 minutes. The main thing is, remember, our staff are here to help you and to help your students, and we love to talk to you about what we have to offer and how we can help you. So follow the link to the Faculty Resources Guide where it says for faculty, and contact any of us with your questions, comments, or concerns.